Hi there. I'm calling this video Critical 5 After 50 because I had to come up with a name. So what I'm doing is I'm covering 5 areas of the body that I typically will find weak in many of my clients. So I'm calling it Critical 5 After 50, but it could be after 20, after 30, after 40, after 60, after 70. So these are just some really basic fundamentals that we need to make sure are there for us. So the first 2 are exercises for the core. The third one is for the glutes. The fourth one is for the back and the shoulders. And the last one is a squat. So let's give it a shot. This is going to be a follow along. Once you know these, you can incorporate them anywhere. So we have crunch, drop and slide, bridge, prone elbow lift, and finishing with a squat. Here we go. I've got a timer going, 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Here we go. Okay, crunch is first. So you want to activate your abdominal muscles, support the weight of the head, and then you're going to come up and down. Now, the big mistake that people make with crunches that makes them absolutely useless is they shut off. So you want to activate, hold on the way up, hold on the way down. I have a whole video on how to make the crunch an effective exercise. So go and watch that if you're unsure here. But it's a nice, easy up and down exercise. So we're building endurance as we move. I'm maintaining a neutral spine, so my back is not flat on the floor. There's a little bit of an arch back there. Okay, and there we go. That's the first one. Okay, second one, head is on the floor for this. Both legs are up in the air, okay? We're gonna activate the core. So we're moving the legs, but it's really all about the core muscles. Here we go. You're just gonna take the leg out and in. Now, there are easier versions of this one, and that would be doing a heel drop. Just a closer movement here requires way less of the abdominals with that one. Okay. So obviously the hardest moment in this is when the leg is out straight. So you really need to concentrate to make sure the abdominals are working well for you here. Okay, 50 seconds total. We're almost there. Another 7 seconds. So for many of you, this may be too long. And for some of you, you want to do it way longer. So, once you learn this sequence, you can do it and do it on your own timing. Okay? Here we go. Third one is the bridge. Here we go. You're going to squeeze your bum, activate your abdominals, and lift up, holding the abdominals the whole time. Up and down. Okay? What you might notice when I do the bridge is that I don't go all the way down. I don't go to the point of release. So I'm keeping both my abdominals and my glutes active the whole time because I'm trying to get to an overload point. And if you're already strong here, you're not going to get to it in 50 seconds. It may take way longer for you than that. So feel free to pause the video and just carry on. Or do this without the follow along. 3, 2, 1. Okay, there we go. That's 50 seconds. Okay, the fourth one we're going to do is a prone elbow lift. So you're going to be on your stomach, lifting your back just off the floor, and you're going to lift your elbows. So keeping the neck long, this is it here. So it's not a big lift. You're holding your stomach muscles, and we're just going to go up and down. We're not going to hold it for the whole time. So about a 3 to 5 second hold. Keep the neck long, keep the elbows lifted, keep the abdominals active with this. Almost finished there. Okay, that's the fourth one. Okay, the last one's going to be the squat. I'm going to disappear out of the frame here for this. So what we're doing with the squat is we're working on keeping the core and the glutes active as we do it. So you're going to go down and up. Now, really critical with the squat is that everything is active. The core is active, the back is active, the glutes are active as you do it. Okay? The depth is going to be determined by the health of your knees. If they're nice and healthy, go as deep as you can here. If they're a little bit sensitive, start off cautiously. And again, 50 seconds might be a long time for you, or it might feel like nothing. So do whatever makes sense here. We're almost finished here. Okay, there we go. Now, what I often talk about is we really want to go to a fatigue point. And with a set time like this, that may or may not have been the case for you. So for your glutes, it might take you 2 minutes to get to that fatigue. Or you may want to go to a more advanced exercise for the glutes, as in a bridge march or a one-legged bridge. But what you'll see here is I've covered some basics. Core again, glutes, a little bit of back, and some legs. So give it a shot. Hopefully that's helpful for you. And if you have any questions, leave me a note. Thanks so much for watching. This video is sponsored by Feel Good Omega H+. Dr. Tobias Omega-3 is guaranteed pure and is from sustainably sourced calamari from the Atlantic Ocean. Find it at petertobias.com.